My channel, The World According to Lisa. It feels so strange to say that. It's been a long time since I've made a YouTube video, and there's been no particular reason. I just haven't really bought anything to do unboxings because I am just saving and I have a lot of things. But anyway, I wanted to come on, and some of my friends on here had asked if I was all right, and which was very, very kind. And I wanted to just update everyone, like just say hi and show a couple of little things that I have bought and that I love, and some things that I was sent by a very good friend. So I'm just going to start, I'm going to make this video a bit of everything. So a little bit of my favorites for this month. Using my what I've been using my SLGs. So I'll start off by this Acne Studio clutch. I kind of pulled it out. I was going to sell it. I've added it to my list of things I was going to sell. This Acne is an Australian company. Sorry, that's Chica in the background. So it kind of opens like that, and you can fit heaps in here, like heaps. But then I started using it and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to sell it, because for a clutch you can get a lot in it, like compared to my Chanel clutch, which I'll be honest, you can't get anything in at all. So like I can put, I'll show you my Goya, I can actually get my Goya purse in there. That was my makeup bag in there, my purse, and even my coin purse. I'll just show you. So like that's heaps, and that's just in a clutch. So then you could put that clutch in your, you know, like you're never full or something and going away on a plane. So anyway, so these have been my favorites. My Goya little, I get asked a lot of questions on this, on the prices of what I paid for my Goya collection when I was in Paris. I looked up the receipts, and a lot of the things they're obviously in euros, so I'd have to translate it because I'm in Australia, obviously, so I'm not much help when it comes to the prices. And also I looked it up, and when the receipt's written, it's all in French, so I can't understand any of what's what, because I got 4 pieces. So anyway, this has been my favorite at the moment. I have my 2 Mikey cards. I have my credit card, which I keep in one of these things so it can't be scanned or scammed or scanned, whatever. So I put that in there. And then with my Goya purse, this is a wallet, like a unisex one. I really like this at the moment. The quality is amazing. I have done a video on this before of my entire Goya collection. I also get asked a lot of questions about this, and because we're really like a cashless world at the moment, I put that in the back there like that, and I know that I can take that out and just run and get my lunch or whatever. So that's definitely been one of my favorites. And then my little Goya makeup pouch, and I'm always very careful what I put in here, so I don't want you know, my lipsticks or makeup to smudge. So this has been a favorite. And my little coin purse, which I know a lot of new YouTubers and a lot of my friends on Instagram have been buying this. This was, I've said many times, one of my first pieces, and I absolutely love it. I bought my sister one, I think, yeah. So that's probably been in the favorites 100 times. So my favorites in makeup, which I have on today, are all still my MAC lip liners. I finally got one in Whirl, which is not the one I have on today, but where's a little thing? There we go, Whirl. So they're quite pink. Yeah, Whirl's quite brown. Today I have on Soar, which I've mentioned before. Just get in nice and close. another reason why I haven't been doing YouTube videos is because it's winter here in Australia and the lighting's been very bad, and obviously, you know, we film these from our homes. Well, I do. I don't have a studio with lighting. So they've got Whirl is the top one, which you can probably hardly see the difference, Spice and Soar. So I put the lip pencil all over my lips. My friend Stanley Dragon, Belinda on here, she knows I like this, was in one of my last favourites, and I was so lucky. She sent me a package, Kelly and I, a package of this, the Rose Salve with rose extract. It's just beautiful. Like, I love it. I could put my whole lip in there. Sometimes you don't want to put your finger. So I was very lucky, and she sent me 4 of them. So when I showed, Kelly was like, can I have one? And someone else, my partner was like, can I have one? And I was like, no, I have to do a YouTube video showing all 4. So thank you so much, Melinda. That was very sweet of you. I love them. So now I've got a lifelong stock of them. Lifelong stock? Yeah, you know what I mean. So this can go on anything. It says on the sides, elbows, cuticles, lips, face, knees, elbows. Yeah, it's amazing. If you get a chance to try this, we can't buy it here in Australia. And then when I looked on, what is that, Amazon, the company that sells them on Amazon wouldn't ship to Australia. So that's another problem we have. So it smells like roses. It's just divine. Yeah, absolutely divine. I'm in love with that. So that's always going to be a favourite. Now, a few things that I bought, which obviously one thing was, I hope the lighting's not too bad. One thing was Jerusha inspired. Shout out to my girl, Jerusha. Were the Quay Australia Sunnies, are the Shea Mitchell ones, which come in that, they say, don't look back, you're not going that way. So I couldn't get the first pair that she got. I got the second pair, which are like an aviator, big aviator style. And being quite tall with a long face, I think I can pull those off. So they were like $56. So that's them there. They've got like a nice blue tinge to them. It's not aluminium though, so like or titanium, something, but I tried the Porsche ones on and then I was in love with them, and they were like $600. So I was like, no, not on my budget. I have to stick with the $50 ones. So yeah, so that's those, in love with those. That was one thing I got online since I've spoken to you all last on a YouTube video, because you can see I've hardly been buying anything. The second thing I picked up, which is really in at the moment, there's a company here that has a shop called, it's the shop called Husk, and they have these amazing hats. They're 100% wool, made in the USA. So I've always, the lighting's probably not going to be very good for this either, but yeah, I've always wanted like a hat to wear to the park, to walk the dog, or, you know, I don't know, something. Because you can't really wear hats here unless it's winter. So I thought this would be me at the park, like a rock star, incognito. So of course it's all black, nothing new there for me. But it's an incredibly comfortable hat. Probably will look better, I might Instagram it. Yeah, so I'm in love with that hat. What else did I buy? Okay, now, this product, Cult 51, I don't know a lot about. It's made in England, but the reason why it's called Cult 51 is because it does 51 different things to your skin, and it is instead of, in a nutshell, it's instead of eye cream, a night moisturizer, and a serum. So it's all three things in once. It's incredibly expensive. I got a gift voucher from Mecca for Mother's Day, and then I saved up and put a little bit more towards it because it's $250 Australian dollars, 250. So it is absolutely unbelievable. I was getting little sample pots of it. So like I would go into Mecca, my friends in at Mecca, and they'd give me like little pots until I could afford to buy, which is really sad. But anyway, yeah, I love it. As you probably know, if you watch my channel, I'm as obsessed with face creams as it is, and serums and eye stuff. So I'm just going to use up my little samples, and then I will open this beauty. So yeah, it's like the Christophe of champagne. And then the second one that's called This Works, from the brand This Works. And I do like to use a little iPad remover at the end. So these ones it's from the Entrace range. So I suppose when you're on the plane or something, you're meant to use it. And it has rose water and mint infused. So yeah, so this is a good container. I did get the Mecca ones, but I'll be honest, they sting. So I'm going to use them up, but I'm not really happy with those ones. So I was at Target yesterday, and they had these ones for $2. So it's for the eyes. Eye makeup remover gently removes eye makeup with green tea and chamomile cucumber. So they're enriched with all those things. So I'll try those ones. I mean, they're only $2, so you know, it's not like these ones were $34. I was going to replace my La Prairie ones. I think they're $150, the La Prairie. I've shown it before. So anyway, that's just, and the magazine I'm reading at the moment is the latest copy of Mary Claire Australia, the June edition, which I got with my package that came. I get a whole year's subscription from Kelly for a birthday. So thank you for watching. Just a little short video to let the few of my really close friends on here that were worried about me, or you know, just wondered where I was. I'm okay. I'm just on Bury the Budget, and thought everyone might think my channel is a bit boring because I'm not out. You know, I don't have a lot of unboxings to do at the moment. There are 2 things on my wish list, which hopefully I will still be able to get this year. One I don't want to get brand new, which is the Noe. I do want to get that secondhand, only so that the leather is patinaed nicely. So we'll see. I know that there's a store here, consignment store, that does them, has one in there that I want. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, there's another, I think it's called the Trevally or the Travali or something. It's on my phone. It's an old cosmetic bag. So yeah, I want to maybe get a secondhand one of those. I've been looking on Yogi's Closet, and what did I look on the other night? Oh gosh, can't think of that one that the Jerusha gets a lot of things from. They've got some on there. It'll come to me once I turn the video off. All right, so anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, I want those 2 things, so I'll probably get them pre-loved. Okay, so I hope you're all well, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.